Hello? Hello? Oh, there I am! Hello! Hello! How is everyone today? It's a good day, guys. It's a good day. You know why? 'Cause I can finally stream again! I'm back, baby! I'm back, baby! Ah! Corgi! Thank you! Thank you for subscribing! I missed you too, King! I missed you guys! I miss you guys so much. You guys have no idea how much I missed you. Okay. Before I forget, I gotta do my intro. I gotta do it. I watched 2 streamers and both of you took break. No! Damn, that is so sad. Oh, that's the worst. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to take a break, but I ended up having to. If I wish I wouldn't have to, but it do be like that. When is my commission time? I have no idea. I gotta get through the commissions that I was supposed to finish a month ago. So I have no solid time for you yet. But when I'm done with these commissions, I will have more of a solid time. I promise. I have not forgotten about you, Corgi. I have not forgotten about you. I also have not forgotten about you either, King. That's what I was just saying. I'm ready when it is. Okay, cool. Okay, nice. I'm sorry for not streaming for basically a month, guys. But I'm back, kind of. I'm gonna try my best to be back. Yeah. So let me do my intro, and then I'll take myself off of reverb, because I know that I've been reverbed this whole time. So, have you heard of our Lord and Savior, everybody God? Well, look no further, for it is I, KaboChama. But you can just call me Daddy. I go by they them pronouns, so whenever you get not forced to address me, just keep that in mind. Okay. Man, it's been a time, guys. It has been a time. I have so many stories for you guys. I have so many stories. Oh my god. But I feel like we should probably also draw and tell the stories, because I need to draw. I need to get these commissions out to people. I need to get them done. So that's what we're doing. That's what we'll be doing. So, before I talk about myself, how has everyone else been doing? Trying to get Turtle to do a shift change. Damn! Fair enough. Fair enough. Understandable. Turtle seems like they work too hard. Not true. I feel like they work too hard. Because I'm not home and my data is whack. Aw, man! Fair enough. Fair enough. Understandable. Understandable. Man. So, not only have I not streamed in a month, but I've also not drawn in a month. But I'm great-ish. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm stressed as fuck. But I'm here, and that's what matters. I'm glad that you're great. I'm kind of worried about the ish, but I mean, you know, hopefully it gets better. Hopefully it is what it is, and it'll get better. I hope. Not fun to have an ish. Yeah. Issues aren't fun to have. This is too big. That's better. Okay. Okay. Nice. I am concerned I'm not gonna remember how to draw correctly. I haven't drawn in a like I haven't streamed in a month. I'm doing my best. I'm gonna do my best. So this week, I'm not gonna do a schedule for it because I have to immediately. I'm back, but I'm also not. I have to travel at the end of the week on Thursday. I'm going to live in the state on Thursday. And this has been planned for like over a year now. So like I kind of have to do it, you know. Like I kind of have to do it. So I'll draw today. And I will draw tomorrow. We'll be doing cosplay stuff tomorrow. For all you are not getting commissions out, my landlord has no renovations going on. My computer keeps getting turned off, so I'm behind by 3. Oh, man! That fucking sucks. That is... one of my stories has to do with my landlord. One of my various stories has to do with my landlord. That sucks though. Ow! I get it. Landlords suck ass. I'm sorry that your landlord sucks too. Mine sucks. The other day... oh wait, I should finish... okay, before I start that story, I should finish talking about... so... tomorrow, I'm gonna stream art at night, of course. But during the day, I'm gonna be streaming cosplay. Like working on cosplay stuff, so like, if you guys wanna hang out and work on cosplay with me, then you definitely can. I will be... I don't know what I'll be doing. It depends on how much I can get done tonight after the stream. Cause it do be con crunch. I'm crunching. I would have had a whole week to crunch, but unfortunately I got called into work for last week. It wasn't planned for me to go last week. They needed something. I said that I would. But anyway, yeah, that's been kind of what, you know, that's what tomorrow's gonna look like, and Wednesday is gonna be pretty much the same. Well, I might not be able to draw Wednesday night. I'm gonna do my best, but I might not be able to. And then I won't be streaming until Tuesday of the next week. So that's really fun. Yeah, my commissions kept on getting corrupted and we need to start over. That's fucking annoying. And your landlord wouldn't tell you when he was shutting the power off. That's ridiculous. I hate that. That's kind of the worst. Landlords suck. But yeah. Anyway, so speaking of my shitty landlord decided that they were gonna sell the property, and so that's fine. That's whatever. The place I'm currently in, kind of like an apartment complex deal. So like, if someone buys it, they can't just like move in and like kick everyone out and like start renovations or whatever. I mean, like, I guess they could, but like the thing is that like the house is like separated into 4 sections that are not connected. So like it would just be better if they, it would get them more money if they kept the tenants that are already here instead of like kick everyone out. Like it's meant to be an apartment building. So we hear that the landlord is selling the place, which is great, whatever. I don't really like the landlord. And so the place sells. But here's the thing. They didn't tell us any information about anything. They just all of a sudden, we were considered previous tenants on like the app thing that we use to like pay rent and everything. We were just previous tenant. Like it didn't even say it. We didn't even get an email like, hey, the building sold, so we're gonna make you as a previous tenant in the app thing where you pay your rent. Don't worry, you're not getting evicted. It was just like no communication, and then all of a sudden you're a previous tenant. And I was like, what? I had no idea what that meant. I thought, my anxiety was like, no, this is the end of your life. So I immediately went, oh my god, I'm evicted. So I kind of freaked out a little bit. And I may or may not have sent a very strongly worded email to, I guess the old owners. Professionally being like, yo, what the fuck is this? How the fuck are you gonna treat us this way? I've done nothing wrong, like why was I evicted? Blah 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 blah. And it took them 2 hours. 2 hours! To respond, saying, oh no, you're not evicted, don't worry about it. Like, bitch! That could have been a 5-second email. Isn't your whole job to sit in front of a computer and answer emails about tenants' questions. Like, I don't... They wouldn't even answer the phone. I called them too. And that's a big deal for me because I don't like calling people. I may or may not have anxiety attacks when I... Anyway, it was ridiculous. Ah! Head pats! You got it. You got it. Hold on. Head pat. How's this? Head pat. I do need head pat. I really do. I need head pats. In my old age, I've realized that I just really need lots of head pat. True story. True story. But I also hate everyone. Yeah, I don't like calling people or getting calls either. Texts are already anxiety inducing. I get that. Yeah, especially if it's from like a number that you don't recognize. No. No. Like having to like email people and call people and text people you don't know. No. No. I would rather swallow my own foot. You know? I can't deal with that. Not at all. Not at all. So yeah, I need lots of head pats when I have to. I need lots of head pats in general. I would rather hit my knee on a table than answer the phone. Right? Right? What was really funny is that I've had for years I've had like telephone jobs. Like I'm the one who answers the phone jobs. Like my job is to sit there and answer the phone if someone calls. Job. Literally the worst thing on the face of the planet. I can't. No. Thankfully, when you have a script, it's a little easier. But when you're calling for yourself, it's still really hard. You know. A job like that, never going back to it ever again. Yeah, me too. Though it is on my resume, so sometimes people do ask me to do that. Sucks, but you know, if it gets me money, I can deal with it again, I guess. Do I want to? No. Do I know I'm capable of doing it? Unfortunately, yes. It is a skill I have. It's very... But you know what? Once you do it enough, and you get mindless about it does get a little easier. But then restarting it every single day, it's just like, oh. Do you ever just have furniture you walk into because the lights are off? No. But not because I don't have furniture and not because I sit there with the lights off. Because I have furniture and I also sit there with the lights off. I just have really, really bad light sensitivity with my eyeballs. So I can see in the dark very well. And I don't run into things because I can see them even if they're in the dark. Most of the time they are in the dark. Did you just run into something because it was dark? I understand. It do be like that sometimes. It really do. You're like Bane. I was born in the darkness, molded by it. Is that too old of a reference? No, it's not. No, it's not. I know exactly. It's from Batman, right? Batman? I know the reference. I thought you were talking about a different Bane for a second. But no, not, yeah. No, I got you. I understand. The really big guy? Yeah. Man, it is so nice to be drawing again. I miss this. I did miss this a lot. It's a funny story. One of my... This is... Did you have an adventure during your time off drawing? I had so many adventures I'm about to get to actually. So, I was doing one of my phone jobs this whole time while I was not drawing. And I really wanted to be drawing instead of doing the goddamn phone job because fuck that shit. But I ended up doing the phone job anyway because I was needed. I have a weird thing about if someone needs me, then I do this thing because it gives me purpose, you know. One of those whole things. So yeah, where am I going with this? So during my job, which I'm never gonna do anymore, but I soft quit. I'm trying to wink. Ah! There we go. So I was doing the one job, the one phone job, but the really funny thing is that for my only other phone job that I've ever had, was basically working for the IRS. And so, during this phone job, I was trying my best to destroy this person's company I was working for. That was my whole goal, was to absolutely demolish them. So I was in contact with the IRS because I reported this dude's company and also himself personally for committing tax fraud. So I was in contact with the IRS. Still am technically. I'm also in contact with OSHA. I reported him to OSHA. And my state's workforce commission. So I was in contact with all these like government people. At the same time as I was pretending like I was doing my phone job, which I was doing my phone job, don't get me wrong. I was doing it. I was doing it 100%. Perfect. You know, I'm great at my job. I do my job and I'm great at my job. But I also want to destroy him completely. So, I am currently doing that. I don't think I have the balls to call the IRS. You don't have to, technically. You can submit a form. Or you can email them, but that's gonna take like 17 million. But if you submit the form, they're gonna ask you for your phone number and then they'll call you, you know? That's what I ended up doing. So technically still in contact with them and OSHA and my state's labor workforce committee, because I'm trying to absolutely destroy this man's career legally, I promise. But yeah, so not only was I doing my job at my job, but I was also snooping to find all of the information I needed to contact the IRS. So it was kind of like high stakes, you know, like is he gonna find me snooping in his office, you know, stuff like that. He didn't, because I'm good at my job. But it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun. Is it something you've gotta do at work, or can you do it anywhere else? I gotta do it at work. I gotta do the job at work. I also can't snoop if I'm not at work. Physically. So I had to. If I could do it at home, I would do it at home. But I needed to be at work. Unfortunately. But now that that work is done, I don't need to be there. I can destroy his entire life from outside of work. Now that I have all the information I need. And I will, don't get me wrong. He's going down. He won't survive. I'm making sure of it. I'm destroying this man's whole career. Because he is a little bitch. Getting sweet revenge. Yeah, for my friend who's been working there for a really long time. I can tell you guys now that she doesn't work there. But she was his like secretary basically, and basically ran the entire company for him. And to repay her, he wouldn't give her any raises. instead he would like touch her sexually and say, you know, this is the raise you get, is my attention. So once she told me that, I knew what I had to do. I knew what I had to do. And this plan has been in the works for a good 2.5 years now. I've been thinking about it for 2.5 years. How exactly can I crush this man's entire life, hope, and dreams? And so, when she told me she got into a new job, I was like, this is it, this is the time. So, I was already working there for a little bit, but she needed my help. And also my protection. So, I went there. I started working, and then she got accepted into this new job, and I was so happy for her. But of course, that only gives me 2 weeks to get everything started. Only 2 weeks. So I was like going crazy. But I also couldn't be caught. You know, I can't be caught. But I also need him to know that it's me doing this. Because if he ever thought that it, that it was her destroying his entire life and career, he would do something really shitty. But ain't nobody gonna do anything shitty to me. Ain't nobody gonna do anything shitty to me. Once he's kicked out, you think the company will put a more respectable boss in his place? Oh no, he's the CEO. I'm destroying his entire company. He can't be fired because he's his own boss. He's the top. He's at the top. He is the top. I'm destroying everything. From the ground up. I've convinced his entire workforce to quit. On the same day. I've gotten every single piece of where the building is falling apart, because the building is falling apart. That's on him. That's not on me. That's on him. And I reported him to OSHA for not taking care of his building, and also not having any like emergency escape routes planned, or like fire exits planned. I have, let's see, what else have I done? I've been in the process for hiring the new person, and every single time a new person comes and we interview that person, I take them aside afterwards and I'm like, you do not want to work here, trust me, these are all the reasons. And they're like, oh shit, okay, cool, thanks for letting me know. And I'm like, you're welcome. So hopefully he won't be able to hire anyone. I've also, since I'm the one talking on the phone to everyone, I know every single person who he works with, and I know how he gets his money. And I've convinced his 3 big donor guys to stop giving him any money or any help with his company. So hopefully he won't have any income and his business will fall apart and OSHA will shut him down so that he can't do shit unless he rakes out a bunch of cash to fix the building. But he's already in $3 million worth of debt, so he won't be able to do that. So he'll have to shut down his company for good because it's not a safe working space. And then the IRS will come and um destroy him financially for not paying his taxes for like 7 years. And the State Workforce Commission will make sure that he can never hire any workers ever again because he doesn't pay his workers on time or enough. He doesn't pay his workers the amount that he should be paying them. I hope you're able to find a better job after this intense venture. Yeah, thankfully, I don't need that job. Thankfully, this is my job. I was only doing it to help my friend out. Because, one of the people that I convinced to leave was the person who was answering the phones. So, it was my own fault for getting into it. But at the same time, it needed to happen because my friend needed to get out of there. And this broski needs to suffer the most he possibly can. So yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. My friend will be fine. Everyone will be fine. Except for him. He will die a slow, lonely, painful death. In The Sims 4. Imagine right after that plan works, the IRS asks you to entertain their workplace. That would be funny. That would be hilarious. That would be so funny. I'm not working for the IRS ever again. No. Nor am I working for Browski ever again. Oh, another thing, so I know so his whole thing is that he wants to be like high society, whatever, blah blah blah. That's like his life goal or whatever. But the funny thing is that, I have a lot of connections into the high society of places that he wants to be a part of. And I have spread rumors about him that makes every single, hopefully, every single person, in that high society area, not want him part of their, whole shtick. So, yeah, he's not getting in anywhere. What should I say? Rich. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one. The rich one. That's punny. That's really punny. So yeah. So that's what I've been doing. But also he, the business that he runs that is sorely understaffed. Because of that, even though it's a 9-to-5 job, we work 9 to 9. So I thought I was gonna be able to stream art that whole time, but I wasn't able to because I got off at like 9 p.m. almost every single night, and the nights that I didn't, I was way too exhausted to ever stream. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I wanted to stream, I did, but I couldn't. I had to destroy someone's career. But yeah, so that's basically the spark notes of what I've been doing this whole time. Hopefully my friend likes her new job. That'll make me really happy. That's completely okay. You've said something 100 times more interesting to do. Yeah, I have had something 100 times more interesting to do. 100 times more dangerous too. Because I'm pretty sure this guy 100% microdoses cocaine. I'm pretty sure. There's absolutely no way he doesn't do any kind of illegal substance. To be as ridiculous as he is. No way. No way. I'm very excited to see what happens tomorrow when he shows up to work and there's only one person still working for it. Because we all quit on Friday. Friday was everyone's last day. My friend's last day, the operation guys' last day, the office workers' last day. There's only now one office worker and one operation. That's it. He used to have 4 office workers and 6 operations. Now he only has. All I can say is don't fuck with my friends. Because if you fuck with them, you fuck with me. And if you fuck with me, I don't even want to tell you what will happen. Because it won't be good. I wouldn't be surprised if he did those substances. Yeah, I wouldn't be either. It's like when I say like, oh my god, he like microdoses cocaine. Like actually though, he definitely microdoses cocaine. Definitely. Like that's like putting it like lightly, you know. Very lightly. God. I'm so excited to hear all of the details about how I guess Tuesday is gonna be like. It's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so great. The worst my boss has ever done was make people do double shifts and make employees sign things that basically say we don't have to pay you extra for overtime. That's illegal, first of all. You can go to your state's workforce commission and fuck that guy over. Fuck that boss over. And that is also something that I went to my state's workforce commission and reported Big Boss Man for is not paying overtime when that's against the law. So it is against the law. You can get him in a lot of legal trouble for that. If he wants. He's got a lot of complaints already. I know he'll be out of the job soon. I'm just waiting to relish the moment. I get that. I get that. You know, karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. And my friend did say the other day, karma is a bitch and karma's name is KaboChama. And you know, I wouldn't mind karma being, you know, my middle name. I think it's fitting. I think it's fitting. But yeah, Karma's a bitch. I hope Karma gets this bitch too. My place is already understaffed, so it kind of puts him into a corner. I hope he gets destroyed soon. For your sake and for everyone else's. He sounds like a bitch. And not the good kind of bitch. The bad kind of bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have to deal with someone like that. That sucks. Sucks ass. Okay. I'm gonna save. And also go on break. I will be back. I will be back. If this will ever save. So it's way better than working at fast food. That is true. I did for a while, but it was too stressful. Yeah, the fast-paced, angry customers constantly thing. Can't do that. I personally cannot do that. I'm the kind of person who likes to have like a friendship with my customers, you know, and like get to know them. But I can't do that if number one, they're yelling at me, and number two, I only see them for like 5 seconds. You know, how am I supposed to like, give good customer service if I don't have time to do so? Makes no sense to me. But okay. Anyway. No. Okay. There we go. Sent you a message on Instagram and I'm interested in your answer. I will look at it. I saw that you sent me one a few days ago. And I've been meaning to look at it, but I haven't, and I'm really sorry about that. But I will look at it, right now, actually, while I'm on break. Alrighty, I will see you guys in a few minutes. I'm back. I'm back. Hello. Hello everyone. Bam! Welcome back. Thank you, Tyler! Thank you! Because, Turtle, you subscribed while I was on break. We're gonna do a Chocobo dance. Just wait for it. There it is. Okay. I was like, wait, where'd my playlist go? I found it. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Here we go, here we go. Everyone get your dance shoes on. Let's go! Are you guys ready? Let's go! Ah, I'm dancing too hard. Yay! 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 Chocobo dance! Thank you, Turtle, for subscribing. Turtle, I missed you. Turtle, I missed you a lot. I missed. I'm glad you're here. I miss you too. Yay! I mean, it sucks. But we're here now. Yay! Very important. Oh. Now, we should be. Bam! We're gonna keep on doing Tainari. One of these days I'll be able to. How have you been doing? Other than being exhausted from working so much. Wow. I've been doing pretty tired. Pretty tired. Not gonna lie. I was talking to Man earlier. About all the bullshit that I was doing. But basically, I've been ruining this guy's entire life down to the itty bitty details. I'm very excited about tomorrow because I'm really excited to see how Tuesday is gonna work out for him when all of his staff, except for one person, well, two people has quit. I'm really excited to see how he's gonna handle that situation. You know? But other than that, that is exciting. It is exciting. It's very exciting. I'll tell you too because I told Man before. But basically what happened was remember I don't know if you do remember. It's okay if you don't. But I've been talking about this one guy who I hate, who's like a big boss man. He's like the worst person, and like he's like been really shitty to my friend who basically runs his entire company for him. Remember that guy? So I have decided, well, what happened was that she ran his entire company, right? And that's what she was hired to do, that's what. But she was supposed to get raises and stuff. But she didn't, because instead, he convinced her to move into his second house, for a lower rent price, and that lower rent price was supposed to be, her raise, like equivalent to her raise, you know? So, she accepted because he made it into a situation where like either she accepted or she loses her job, right? So she had to accept, even though it was shitty. And so she did that, and then she was expected to do more work for the same amount of money that she was making beforehand, just with a place to live that was slightly cheaper than like the average market price to live, you know, which was really shitty of him. But then, to make things worse, she organized a Christmas party. And her favorite holiday is Christmas. I don't get it. I hate Christmas with a burning passion. But that's her favorite, and that's fair. My favorite's Halloween. That's everyone. But hers is Christmas, so it was like a really big deal for her. She's like as into Christmas as I am into Halloween. So I was like, it was like a really big deal that she was doing the Christmas party and like making everything perfect and everything like that. And so not only did she do this Christmas party at her house, by the way, she opened her entire house to company to host the Christmas party. She organized all the events. She paid with her own money to, you know, cater out to all these different really good restaurants, everything. And he, number one, never said a word of thanks to her. And then on top of that, he decided it was a really, really good idea to get shit-faced drunk and pin her against a wall and touch her inappropriately and confess his undying love to her. So, I took offense to that. Because not only is it inappropriate, first of all, number one, inappropriate for anyone to do that, period. But number two, inappropriate for your boss to do that. Number three, inappropriate for someone who's clearly, you know, like, has the keys to your house. Like, that's a dangerous situation. You know? So, she was scared. I would be too if I were in her situation. So, once she told me that, like I said, I took offense. And I decided it was then my sole goal in life to destroy everything he knows and loves. So that's what I've been doing this month, basically. As I've been destroying everything he knows and loves. And I think I've been doing a pretty good job at it. So, I know you guys have heard me talk about it for a little bit, but I'll clue you in more on what I ended up doing. And that is, it makes me so happy to think about it. I have been working the phones for his company, because the lady who does the phones decided to quit, which is great. Was it due to my influence? Maybe. I have been going around and convincing pretty much all of the workers to quit right now. My friend ended up getting a new job, and so she put in her 2 weeks while I was there, and that kind of spurred me into action, because I really couldn't do much beforehand because he was still her boss, and he could still make her life miserable if he caught on to what I was doing, and he would catch on to what I'm doing because I'm destroying his entire company. So, I decided that it was a good idea to keep my mouth fucking shut until the time came to act. And the time to act, of course, was when my friend put in her 2 weeks because she got a new job. She ended up putting in 3 weeks. She runs the entire company and she needed a little bit more time to, you know, have everything work out. So, while she was busy, you know, making sure that the next person who works there knows what they're doing, because she's the only one who basically runs the company. She's the only one who knows how to do anything there. While she was busy doing that, I was busy the phones. And you know who calls the phone? Angry customers. You know who gets to deal with angry customers? Me. Which you might not think is that intense of, you know, a thing, like, oh, you can't destroy a company by talking to every single person. Yes, I can. Do you know who I am? So, every single I learned a lot of things answering the phones. And the first thing, or one of the things, I guess, not the first, but one of the things that I learned is that Broski, big bad boss man, doesn't have any money. He's actually $3 million in debt. He doesn't have any money to pay anyone. Any of his workers, any of the people he contracts out. He doesn't have any money. And that's getting expensive for him. Because he has to take out loans to pay back all of the shipments that he has from France. Because that's what gets him the most money, is his shipments from France. However, the French people keep calling because he won't give them money for the shipments because he doesn't have any of the money for the shipments. But guess who speaks French? Me! That's right. I speak French. And so I became best friends with Pascal. Me and Pascal are now besties. And I give Pascal all of the juicy details about how Broski doesn't have any money to give him, and that's why he's avoiding his call and not giving him any wire transfer. Because he doesn't have money, because he's $3 million in debt. You see, it's a really, really bad idea to give someone like me a very, very small job where the job is talking to people and gathering information. Because I can easily use that against anyone. So, I have now convinced Pascal, the French guy, to not work with Big Boss Man anymore. Guess who gets 50% of their income from the French shipments? Big Boss Man. That's right. So, I have convinced 50% of his income to not sell to him anymore. No more French shipments. No more French shipments. I've also convinced all of the smaller guys to not work with him either. Like the rug guy. Nope. Tell them the business is going under, not financially. It's a better idea to not, not work with him. And the really funny thing is that I have to transfer all these claws to the Big Boss Man. And Big Boss Man has decided that he's not speaking to anyone about any kind of finance. So I have to lie to people and say, oh no, Big Boss Man isn't in the office. Sorry, call back tomorrow, maybe he will be in the office, but joke's on them, he's not gonna be in the office. He's never quote unquote in the office. If it's talking about money, he's not in the office. If it's about, anything else, then yeah, he's definitely in the office. He's like one of those. So, if they do call every single day, like most of them do, they begin to realize that he's very much in the office and avoiding their call. And not giving them the money that he owes them. So, not only do I convince them to not work with them anymore, or not work with him anymore, but after about the third call, I'm like, okay, here you go. I'm gonna give you his personal cell. There you go. And so then, all of the angry people who he owes money to are now calling his personal cell phone, which he always answered. So, not only am I annoying him, I haven't even gotten to the best part. Anyway, so he's like, he's sitting there, he's hanging out. He's thinking everything's okay. He's thinking, oh, this bitch, you know, who has the stupid little phone job. You know, I don't have to worry about that person. They're just doing a stupid little phone job. You know, anyone can answer the phones. No big deal. I'm not threatened by it at all. Au contraire. Au contraire. Because I answer the phones and I get all of the information, I now have so much information that I have reported him not only to OSHA, but also the IRS, and also my state's workforce. So now he's getting in legal trouble. And the really funny thing is, I'm hoping the OSHA thing, because it would be really sucky if it didn't. And the OSHA thing, if that goes through, he's done. There's no more. No more. Absolutely no more. So this is all brilliantly planned out. I'm impressed. I haven't even told you my big plan. I'm actually about to tell you my big. So here's the thing. Broski has this big ass building on the main street, and it's huge, ginormous, right? It's also a very old building. It's very old. And guess who doesn't upkeep? Guess who doesn't upkeep? Broski doesn't upkeep. So currently, the building has insane termite damage on all of the support beams holding up the 3rd floor over the office. And this, by the way, Broski, it's an auction house. Broski owns an auction house, which means he, you know, commission, or people come and consign things to him, and he sells them at auction. That's his whole business. And so he deals with a lot of 18th century furniture, which is all pure wood and marble, specifically French furniture. Is all like marble top commodes that weigh like at least 900 pounds. You know, it's that marble top, and it's also very large. And so his storage is on the 3rd floor. He puts all the shit on the 3rd floor. Huh? Hello, Caesar! Hello! Hope you're doing well, Caesar. Hope you're doing well. I'll be around, writing, playing Donkey Kong, nice, and some other stuff. Nice! Hell yeah, lurk all you want. Lurk all you want. A lot of it involving that booba. Got it. There's no booba in Donkey Kong? Really? Donkey Kong doesn't have big bazongas? I thought he did. That's depressing to hear. Donkey Kong? Country 2? No? Are you sure? Pretty sure Donkey Kong has, like, the character himself has big old bitties. Does he not? Donkey Kong is not in Donkey Kong Country 2? Really? Then why is it called Donkey Kong if Donkey Kong isn't even in it? That makes no sense. No, I hate that. What? No. I hate that so much. That's illegal. I think I'm speaking boomer and you're speaking zoomer. Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3 were the games for the Super Nintendo. Donkey Kong Country 2 stars Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm not very familiar with the Donkey Kong franchise, I'm sorry. Oh, that is working. Okay, I can just barely see it. Okay, that makes. Bam. Donkey Kong is kidnapped after the events of Donkey Kong Country 1, so Diddy has to save him. Okay, you should try playing old Super Nintendo games. They're hella fun. I can never play them. I mean, I'll try. I'll definitely try. I will try. The platform. See, that's the problem. I'm really bad at platform. It should be fine. It's only a question though. Not the boss. If you play whatever you want, I appreciate. I'm just really bad at platforming. Well, maybe that will be fun, you know? Watching me fail. Watching me get frustrated and throw something across the room. KaboChama rage quits. Man! Tired. Too tired. Ramens! Hello! Hello! Welcome, Ramens! I missed you too, Ramen! I missed you too! Did you see the start of my house on Minecraft? I started it. I have not finished it, but I have started. I will hopefully be able to work on it more now that I'm done with that stupid job. Been too busy with other stuff right now, but I'll check it out later. Yeah, no worries. You don't have to, but also, how was your day? It was a day. It was a day. Ugh. I ended up having therapy in the morning because I am broken. But then My mom has been coming to my therapy recently because I'm not gonna get it, but just know it's always a chore. And it ends up being my mom's therapy session instead of mine. So I kind of feel like I'm wasting my money, but you know, it is what it is, right? As long as she can get something useful out of it. But then I had to do some cat sitting, so I did that. And then I've been working on cosplay, so I did that while I was cat sitting. And then I came back. I tried to clean, but that ended up me working on more cosplay. So I haven't cleaned. And then now I'm here. That was my day. How was your day, Ramans? Bam! Oh, sorry to hear that. That's whatever. I always love to hear about cosplay. Mine has been good, trying to be more active actually. I did try and do squats today. I feel you. I've only done 10. Don't hate me. I gotta get more fit. I'm gonna be cosplaying, I mean, need a little bit more ass to cosplay. Just for me personally. Me totally hated the totally hated the combo due to lack of squats. Not really. I just got back on and all I hear is ass. I'm talking about me doing squats for cosplay. I'm doing squats because I need more ass. Kabo wants a bigger ass. Yeah, I do. I need a bigger ass too. Gotta show others what's up. We do. We gotta just like, you know, just like turn to the side and be like, BAM! You know, with your ass. I've been doing more squats too. Oh! I'm still working on my arms. Hehe. Nice. I'm not working on my arms at all. Barely working on my ass. My 10 squats as of today. If you want ass, you technically want to be showing what's down, aren't you? That is very true. That is very true. Bam! Not done, but unless you have your ass on your chest, in which case you gotta see a doctor. You're right, you're right. You're totally right. Man, that would suck so bad. Have your ass on your chest. Oh, by the way, Kabo, you know something? What? They made Star Trek series just for you. Oh, it's animated. Okay. I'm listening. It has nothing but Zoomer humor. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Is there a number 3? What even is a zoomer? 3, you don't need to watch the previous series to understand it. Even better. I love it already. Seriously though, what's a zoomer? That? Is that a Gen Z? Wait. No, cause it was Gen X, right? It was after Boomer? Was it a Gen Z Boomer? I'm confused. Anyway guys, so tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a really long cosplay. Maybe not really long, but I'm gonna be streaming me making cosplay during the day. And then I'm gonna be streaming art at night. So if you wanna hang out and watch me paint some stuff or put some decals on some stuff or style a wig. Do I need? Can't remember. But so I had to help the mom with the air fryer. Love that. Sounds like we'll be getting lots of content tomorrow. Yes, lots of content tomorrow. But yeah, the cartoon is called Star Trek Lower Decks. Nice. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be packed with Kabo content. I recommend it. Technically speaking, the humor doesn't land for me, but again, I'm very old. Don't out yourself like that! You're supposed to stay young, don't you know? But yeah, so lots of Kabo content tomorrow. You like my hands? There'll be a lot of hands tomorrow. Are you gonna be streaming in your Discord after stream? No, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow doing like physical art, cosplay stuff. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. And then I'm gonna be drawing at night time. But during the day tomorrow, you'll see my hands. Probably we post our own art again. It should be art free post on the Discord server if that's what you're asking about. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. But yeah, there's a lot of Kabo content tomorrow. I'm trying to make up for the time I wasn't streaming. And also I won't be streaming at the end of the week this week either. Also, I gotta catch up on a lot of cosplay stuff that I haven't been doing because I've been at work. Unexpected work for a month. God. Ridiculous. I did a post. Nice. I'll look at it. Hold on. I am actually gonna save this and go on break. Hopefully. Yes. I did folds of clothing. I'm so excited to see. Clothing folds are hard, yeah. They really are. It's a struggle. I'm excited to see. I bet it's fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna go on break. I'll be back. Wow. I mean, I guess I'm not mad about it. Let me save this. I think I already saved it. I'm gonna save it again. Okay. Because King is here. Because King subscribed again. We're gonna do another Chocobo dance. And I know Corgi, I think, subscribed at the beginning. So at the end, we're gonna do a Chocobo dance for Corgi. But right now, we're doing a Chocobo dance for King. Giving you an absolute heart attack in Discord. Okay. Wait, let me see. Oh no. That's really funny. Okay, Chocobo dance. Let's go! Oh, I need to restart it. Okay, here we go. This is for you, King. Let's go! Are you guys ready? Let's go! No! Yay! Yay! Thank you for subscribing again, King! I appreciate it! Okay. Back to drawing. I still gotta do this one. King, you did give me a heart attack in Discord just now. Okay, let's see. I'm doing now. I'm doing another one. Slide down. The line up green. button expression. Sure. I can get the line art down. If I remember correctly. It's like right. I'm so excited when it's my time. I'm excited too. Guys, Corgi is getting a live 2D VTuber. I'm making the VTuber model. I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be 90s themed. Like a 90s style. It's gonna be really awesome. I am first child. Yes! You will be my first ever child. I will be your parent. I'm very excited. Let me straight out of Inuyasha. Yeah, I'm gonna copy the Inuyasha art style. That's gonna be great. What am I doing there? Keep yelling. Did I even post it on Twitter? I'm looking for a reference. Let's see. Did I? Yes. Okay, kinda. They need to be smaller. More like that. A little more point. Okay. As much as I adore Sailor Moon, I'm so tired of that being as the only D90s style when there were so many iconic styles of the 90s to 2010s. Yeah, there really was. Also, the Sailor Moon style was going off of the manga, which was drawn in the 80s. So technically, even though it wasn't anime, it wasn't made in the 80s, they took a lot of 80s stylization choices with that show. Like, yes, it's technically 90s, but like it's also kind of 80s, you know? There's a bug. My room has become bugland. Pretty disgusting. Bam. Okay, let's see how this. Like, come on. If we want to see who the definitive style lords of the 90s and early 2000s, it was Clamp, hands down, especially in terms of accessibility. Even Sailor Moon merch was harder to come by in terms of not quite all the way children's anime like Pokemon. That's very true. That is very true. Yeah. You are right. You are right. I remember desperately wanting to collect the Clamp art book chess pieces sets. Oh, they had chess sets. That's pretty cool. I don't even know what Clamp is. What is Clamp? Lamp is the 4-woman team behind notable titles like Chosen, Sokai, Cardcaptor, Sakura, and Tsubasa, and yeah, Exholic, Magical Knight, or X. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. Ah! That wasn't to you guys, by the way, that was to the bug that keeps on buzzing. Like Sailor Moon ruled TV for sure, but clamp books were way more popular. I get that. I can see it, yeah. I mean, yeah, like sure Sailor Moon, but like Cardcaptor Sakura was like right up there. You know, Chobits was like right up there. So, yeah. Sailor Moon just made it to like mainstream TV. You know? Made it there first, I guess. You know how like with K-pop, the first like real true like K-pop to like make K-pop like introduced into American, you know, TV and stuff like that was Psy. You know, I mean it's not like a fair comparison, but like, you know, just because something is introduced doesn't mean something else is much better behind it, you know. Well, him and 21, yeah, that is true. Yeah, 21. I told you when I was summoned. Not boy band, I forget their name. Was it EXO? I only know Big Bang! It was probably Big Bang. Big Bang, yeah. Bam! Those three are what brought K-pop to North America. Yeah, definitely. G-Dragon. My first K-pop group was the group that got me into K-pop, FX. FX was my first K-pop group. have to say J-pop was mostly Utada and Vocaloid. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I was a big Vocaloid fan, still am. Miku's my wife. When I was younger, I saw a K-pop group without even knowing it. When I went to see the Jonas Brothers on tour, the Wonder Girls were just the guest opening act. That's amazing. That's fantastic. The Jonas Brothers. So funny. Speaking of concerts, I really want to go to a Vocaloid concert. I haven't been to one since 2018. And it's killing me that I haven't seen my wife on stage in her natural habitat. Don't judge me. No worries, no worries. I'm not judging you, I promise. Yeah. I'll take a picture of this and see if they like. I saw the last concert of Origa, the singer for Ghost in the Shell, at Anime Boston before she passed. Oh man! So sad. Sorry to hear that. I didn't know she passed. That's crazy. She passed quite a few years ago. Oh, I gotcha. I guess I just assumed that she was still kicking. Let me send this. The last concerts I went to was Suga from BTS last month and Mamamoo! You went to Mamamoo last weekend? Wow! That's impressive. That's impressive. I knew that you were super big into, like, you were having a really good time at the Suga. Like a Russian into Japanese will always. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Languages are so cool. I forgot that this person messages me through here. Don't have to. Bam! Yeah, I sent it. I sent it. So we should be good. Now I think is a perfect time to do another Chocobo dance. What do you guys think? Is it a good time to do a Chocobo dance? I think it is for Corgi's subscription. I think it's a great time. Yes? Okay, great. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. This is for you, Corgi! Are you guys ready? You got your dancing emojis ready? Let's go! Now! I'm dancing too hard. Yay! Yay! Amazing. Fantastic. Love it. Ah. Nice. Will is correct. Will is correct. Okay. I really... It's too late to start anything else. So I'm gonna call it a night here, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. But I will see you guys tomorrow, potentially. We're gonna be doing cosplay during the day and then art again at night streaming. Like normal. So I hope you're excited. I'm excited. I gotta do more squats. Maybe I'll do squats on stream. So you can see me die a little bit inside. So I didn't talk much. No worries! Busy helping a friend out for the most part, but was happy to be here nonetheless. Thank you, Romance. I super appreciate it. I hope your friend is doing okay. I hope things become okay, I guess. That's always sad. Or not sad, but it's really nice of you to be helping out your friend. It's amazing. You're a good friend, Romance. You're a good friend. Okay, guys, I am gonna go. I'm gonna peace out. But I super appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me today. And me enjoying a lot more fun to be here with you guys. And I miss you guys a lot. So thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me again, even though I basically ghosted all of you for like a month. I'm so sorry. I'll miss you guys. We'll see you guys again tomorrow, okay? We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, goodbye. Bye. Bye bye.